Hey everybody, Aspo here, and welcome to the stream today. As the title would suggest, this is not Edenia. Not Edenia at all. This is actually my previous world, Sephora, which was named by my daughter. Now, I'm gonna get into why I'm here, not in Edenia, and give you a bit of a world tour as well as to where we are. I mean, this world has spawned over 2 years, and we've built on it for miles. But this is my starting point. This was this weren't Spawn's a bit up north, up that way. But this is what I call the fortress, which is our starting point, as you can see. All high walls, unimpenetrable walls, and if any of you have watched my streams in the past, you would know that. Hang on while I turn this fucking music down. Wow, that's 50%. That's better. Much better. That was a lizard. But as you can tell, this is my mine. Okay. This would be my mine where I first built. And like I said, if any of you have watched my streams, you'd know first build that goes into my world is a mine. Why? Because it's an easier way to gather resources, like so, as it all renders in like round 0, which used to be where the deep slate started, and then all the way down the bottom of deep slate down here. This method of building actually makes it much easier for me, because then I can grab the deep slate and the stone when I need it, and I could also top up any kind of resources as well, like iron, coal, redstone. Someone's died, and yeah, just that sounded a bit ill actually. But that's me mine, in which I keep separate for safety reasons and ideal. In here is our armory. This comes with all armor, netherite, storage, all that, shields, weaponry, ammo. Close the door. And underneath we've also got armor trim. Now at this time I only had 2 of the armor trim missing. I now actually got 4, I believe, that is missing from this world. This is my workshop. In here where I build all my crafting. I've got automatic coal feeder, along with storage, which helps with blast furnaces, semi-furnaces, whenever I melt something. Yeah, anvils, stone cutter, smithing table, wherever you need. Now this build here was actually built by my daughter, and this is for like dyes, colouring, flags. As you can see, I've got all the dyed water got ingredient dyes and dyes. Dyed windows. I remember doing that. Got banners as well. That I did. I think that was for a wedding, just to stick around a bit. But that's that one. And then we've got our, well, we don't exactly call it. It's a brewing building where I can brew all me potions. All of them, all the ingredients for them are stored up here in the warehouse. Just nice. And then we've got the library with 1.20 update, the chiseled bookshelves, where as I'm going along and I'm enchanting more books and everything, I can just stick them in here so we can just go through and search for enchantments that we need and enchantments that would be more useful for setups that we've got. That's an old duplication glitch. This cactus here I use the bin. And then we're in our warehouse. Everything in here is stored, everything's categorized. Yeah, my OCD kicks in on this game. I do have bad OCD on this game. Not gonna lie. Everything's got to be sorted. And everything to be shown pretty best. And if it's got stuff that shouldn't be there, I'm not a happy person. Because up here is where our brewing ingredients are. So where the ingredients are. I built myself a vault. I had to build a vault. This is where like all the valuable shit is hidden. Diamond, netherite, iron, redstone, gold. Used to be coal. Ah, this one's netherite. I did a lot of glitching in. Hell of a lot of glitching. That's hidden by wood block, wood bank block. But this is this is where we all started really. This end. Then I've got our home, which is built by my daughter again. This one ain't as good as the one she built over there, but put a lot of effort into it and a lot of into it. Cat. Upstairs, the bedrooms. Here's a map of the local area, so you can see just how big I've grown this area, considering how it started. Quite big. You can see that area, big area here. That's the farm. We've got this bit here. There. There's Parky Armadillo. You got KFC there. You got KFC. Like a self-replenishing KFC, as you can hear. Complete with chicken farm. Yeah, so we've got plenty of meat here. Had to have been done. It was a good idea, that. I was well proud of that. KFC. And then there's a McDonald's here, which ain't as done. I didn't get around to completing it, but in there. Oh, 3 of them didn't burn. But that's controlled. I mean, all this McDonald's is controlled from being the other side of the farmhouse. That's that's where I've housed the dragon egg with its head. and a beacon on top of it from the Wither. That's our pyramid. In here is a farmhouse. It's got completed recipes that would fill, cook food and everything. In here, various ingredients, raw food, raw meat. And here's where the supply for McDonald's is. With cows here, sheep there. I used to have pigs in here, but because of our portal, which is the nether brick build right there, right at the back there, I think it just kept turning them into zombie pigmen, and yeah, it weren't useful. Here's our sugarcane farm. Works automatically completely. This helps with sugar, paper, and then over here we've got a cactus farm, mostly used for green dyes. Netherwort farm for brewing. Up here is what is that again? A moss farm. So I just put like stone or dirt or whatever, and then just bone meal this, which then spreads it out. Hang on, just doing this in-game save. And then over to here, you got our bamboo farm, which works exactly the same as the sugarcane farm. And then down here, right here, we've got the old food farm, which is semi-automatic. The water flow helps it get down to there, and then it just goes from here into the hopper system underground, in which I've got 2 levels, which has storage down here, which is just this build up to that one so far. But then if you carry on down here, it's also a bone meal farm as well. So when I overflow on food, it will then start to come down here and have it composted in decomposed in bone. Here is my sheep farm. These die, but I prefer if they didn't die, because they are the ones that are giving us the dyed wool, which comes with a hopper system and storage. Again, I love hopper systems, I love storages. You can tell. Oh, wrong one. That one. All colours, all the way down. Shame a few of them just keeps dying for unexplained reasons. And then you got my bee build with the top hat. Now the top hat is for what they call fan. So I try and like get them into here, let them hit me and get them caught up there, so then I can take them down. Come into here. My bees working very hard, helping us collect all the honey we need. Which is all through a system here, which uses shears. Okay, not bad. Shears are doing alright. This ain't doing too bad at all, actually. It's still going. Oh, not that one. That one, please. Here's working its magic. This is what I'm using, the charcoal farm, but I was. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing a build, which I couldn't be bothered to finish because it was so close to 121. This is my tree farm. Now, underneath these slabs, there are some of hoppers that goes down to either side of this path, and then down to here, and then this one here crosses underneath double chest, which collects up all the wood and all of the saplings, apples, and whatnot. And then we've got the nether trees farm. Well, that I've not done much work on. I'm hoping to do more with it. Out here is our fishing place. Here is where we do all our fishing, and that's where all the boats are held as well. So the boats are quite important here because they help us get to another location that I was actually building. not that far from here. Nepturus. We'll have a look at that a bit later on. Definitely. It was a pain building it. Let's just say, you know, especially with what was it? Oh, drowned. That's it. Drowned. Now down here, this is underground step of the fortress. I built this because I didn't want to build out at the time. And you got a cartography place, and basically it's like a archaeological room where everything is mapped out here. Right, this is where we are around this section, and then you got my daughter's place, which is the pink blob there, and then you've got here, which is Endsville, there, which is Snakesville, which we'll check out in a bit, and then it all comes as far as here, which is my log cabin, and then all the way out here. Yes, a woodland mansion. Now, you would have thought a woodland mansion would be much closer from here to here, wouldn't it? Nope, all the way out here, right here. We had to travel all this way, and these are level 3 maps. You can see our various armors and everything in the corners, heads that we managed to get, music discs, other rare stuff that we can find around here and build. Where we build our cartography maps. In here is my obsidian farm. This was one of the builds that last we had an upgrade. Right here, it's all filled actually, I think. Yeah. So this is my pardon me. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. This is where I build my obsidian using dripstone. Now dripstone also has become my best friend along with coppers. Very useful indeed, but this I've got this set perfectly actually. You see how I built like a diagonal pyramid like thing, but if you look at this, boom, job done. I only just recently replaced the stone with gravel because I kept knocking out the stone, so gravel won't be picked up as easily by a diamond pickaxe as what would stone would. Now this my iron farm, coupled with my trading farm, where I've got all like most important traders I feel, mostly for resources. Oh look, that's going quick. Wow. They've only just gone, more have just come in. Now up here is leading to a gold farm and rock flesh farm, which involves a end portal, nether portal, sorry. Yeah, this is our iron farm. Oh no, they all snore apparently. Either that or they're talking in their sleep. Let's get out of here. But that's down here anyways. I would take you all the way out to the gold farm, but it's just so far out. Now portal room. Now I've got the portal add-on. Sorry. Portal add-on where I can build different coloured portals and actually connect them to other places, which is really handy actually. It saves a lot of travelling around, especially with, say, going through rails, especially all the way out to where. Oh, what the hell? Where? What? How the hell did he get in here? Oh. Ah, yeah, I remember that. I'm still yet to store them up. Here is another base, which leads us all the way to Nether Fortress. Not much to look at. I screwed the place up trying to build a wither, farm. But yeah, that's everything within the fortress. Now, if we go outside the fortress, he leaves that fucking door open every time. See, outside the Nether Fortress, we've got another house here. Family friends home. Up here is another major build, which is handy. It is actually a brick farm, brick factory, where we build all our bricks, obviously. There you go. Dirt goes onto the drip stone, and then use the glass bottles, fill up with water, and pour on dirt to make the mud, and then it just dries out like. So that started out by my son, and then I worked with him to make the necessary upgrades later on to help streamline his brick farming because he used to go underwater for him and just go searching for clay underwater, which was really helpful. So I ended up building him the upgrade for him after I found out I could do it. Now, that's the mangrove tree farm. Built that. The build is based on a swamp land, which is where they originate from. And then you got here, which is my XP farm. Got spare swords, but I come here, fix up my armor and gear, and get some XP. That's for armor that I'll get from here. So any armor that filters through, put it through there, and then it will store up iron or gold nuggets. Here is another build. Now I built this based on the power plant from Command and Conquer Red Alert 1. And what this is for chorus fruit farm, so that we could build chorus bricks and that, and chorus stone. Yeah. Just go up the go up each level, take the flowers off, and then go at it from the bottom. And over here is the cherry blossom tree farm, which is built around the cherry blossom biome. Oh, ignore them. As you can see though, for this one, I got them submerged so that the roots are below the ground, so it's just easier to start cutting the trees down instead of having to take out the roots, then having to keep climbing up all the time. You can just do it from ground level and work your way up, and then once it's done, take out the center root, plant. So much quicker that way. Now we're going over the other bridge over there. All this, majority of this was built by me on my own. My kids helped. He came on this world later on when he finally got the game. He done his own thing. Same build. This is another one of our friends. This was her home that she built. Spider. Oh, Spider. This next build, we'll be going to a bit of a troll build. Over here, we're going to go to first. I don't remember building that. Certainly not. Snake started demolishing this one. Don't ask. Oh, I asked him to demolish the village because I felt confused as to why they weren't multiplying, taking the job roles properly in that. Here we are. After 120, I built this and got the sniffers. This is our sniffer. Our sniffer place. Observation place. I built this based off the idea of Jurassic Park, as they were coming as basically dinosaurs. So I wanted to build a pretty cool build for them with an observation room above that you go in and feed them, help them breed and that, and develop some more. And yeah, that's basically what I went for. I was inspired by Jurassic Park for that build, and it really came together beautifully. I was happy with that. As you can tell by this stage, my build was getting much better. This one, this one I built as a bit of a troll for my son. So some steps. Okay, someone has been here since. But this is a coach bus. Now, funny story. My son he had a fascination with coaches. I think he went on a coach for school, and he kept calling it a coach bus. And it got me thinking of the show Cat Dog. Of course, I was trolling him, saying, right, it's a bus, it's not a coach, it's a bus. Or it's a coach, not a bus. And he took this really, really seriously, like, proper seriously. He was like borderline arguing with me about it. And I remember that job, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to build an English coach, an English school coach, with the front of an American school bus. And I went and done it. He absolutely loved it. I loved the build. I was amazed. I built it as a troll and he loved it. So, yeah, whatever floats your boat. Over here is my daughter's build. And, she built this room and then booby-trapped it. Do not ask me why. But I was the one who took explosive damage from it. Took a photo of it and sent it to him. I'm like, what's this about? So this is my daughter's home. A lot of this was built by her. Some of this was helped out by Snake, like, what was that I just saw? Ooh, splash potion of regeneration. Wow. I'm amazed. But this was built by Snake. And she replaced the leaves with cherry blossom leaves. She wanted to go all pink. And she's got a farm here, a fencing. It was all oak wood and that at one stage. A little shed. But over here is a build that she'd started and I helped her out with. But she never got round to completing it. There's only up here that needed finishing, really. I mean, she had a really good idea for it. It was coming together nice. Oh, she's got a sniffer as well. Yeah. So this is her home, my daughter's home. And then, yeah, back to the fortress so that we can check out some of the other sites that I've built. But yeah, anyways, on to my other world, Edenia. I've not been streaming that since last week, and that is due to the fact that the world, no thanks to his Snake, is completely fucked at this stage. Because for a lot of you that are watching this, are very familiar with just how Minecraft is programmed. Sorry. Which is all based. Each seed is based on chunks. You reveal a chunk. It does a 16 by 16 to I think now 64 by 64 block chunk. Now with that revealed, it's in the game forever. Unless you can get those chunks removed so that you can then redo it all. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. So with Snake about, he's not done anything that I've suggested or asked of him. And if anyone on Twitch, because I never uploaded them to YouTube, but anyone who watched it on Twitch probably thought I was very, very quiet because I was just fed up. I was sick and tired. And yeah, so oh, I didn't show you the train station, did I? So I switched the world back to here because I pondered it a few days and I thought, you know what, I don't want to keep on with this world because on one of my builds, while I was building, getting things sorted, ready for the next part of the build, he was tunneling his whole way to me from spawn. Now, I'm in a plains biome and he was digging through a savanna. So I said, stop right there, help me out with here. Because I do not want that tunnel coming into the plains biome because I'm going to flatten the whole lot and use it. Anyway, back to the story in a second. This is our train station. This is our minecart station. So, only me and Snake has a track at the moment. Kids don't have a track because a lot of their building and stuff was around this area. They never explored out. Although my daughter did build over that way, which we might check out a bit later. But, yeah. So, this is like a proper rail service from here, and we're going to take my line because I want to show you around my other places, and this is going to take you to my log cabin, so which I've worked very hard on. It's a place that I go when I fancy a little break, little bit of exploration in a different area, or just, you know, just go on to a bit more difficulty in terms of survival and that. So while we're on our way there, I'm going to carry on with the Edenia story. So anyways, I built the workshop, and while I was sorting out the rest of the farming or what have you, I was exploring. I think I just finished exploring for more wood and that. But anyways, I go outside and I see his name tag in a bit of mound that I've not yet got to because I want to start building again. So there. I see his name tag and I walk over and I need a drink quick. And I pick up a bit of dirt. And he stood there looking at me going, hello. So I ask him, what are you doing? In that tone, what are you doing? Oh, it's the tunnel I was telling you about the other day. I was like, no, dude, no, what the hell? I said to him, I said, I told you the other day, leave it where you left it last, because I don't want it underneath the plains biome, because I'm flattening it out. I said, now you're just giving me more fucking work, because now I've got to dig it up and cover it over. Oh, okay. So, after that, I carry on. I start to build a new warehouse so I can store shit up. And, if anyone, you can hear my cat. Apologies, he's just jumped up on my lap for a bit of fuss. Oh, we're coming up to Snakesville, which is his settlement. And we won't be coming through this way, but we will come back here later, a bit later on. But he discovered this village not long after we built Ensville, and he decided he was going to build here. And this was his primary home for some time. So anyways, a few days, I think it was a day or two later, I'm carrying on. I noticed that it's already gone out of the map, and he's revealed some chunks, which I didn't want him to do, because you reveal chunks, that's chunks here that could be used for the next update, which is not useful to me. especially if you don't want to do too much exploration each year. So long as you get all the necessities that you need. And later on, he's then turned his attention south, and it's gone completely off the map and just carried on south, revealing even more chunks that I did not want revealed yet. So at that stage, I'd already lost interest in the world. I weren't happy with that, and I wasn't happy with what he was doing. He came he came on a little bit later. He came on Saturday because I was at home. I had to stay in, just a little in, and I weren't really in the mood to do anything as such, so I just left it and then swapped the world back to Sephora, which we're on. And this is my log cabin station. Now here, I'll pick it up, because I ain't coming back this way. But this is how we get to my log cabin. And I built this log cabin from scratch 2 years ago, I think. Or about a year and 3/4, maybe less. And yeah. This is her. This is my home away from the fortress. Lots of hard work came into this. Oh, show me affection. Showing daddy love. Go on then. Good boy. Right. I should really build a chair there. But this is my home away from the fortress. I've got crossbows for hunting. Plenty of wilderness. Yeah, it's just basically a hunting retreat, you know? Kitchen, which I still need to finish on. And then 4 bedrooms upstairs. Yeah. We're gonna go down here because we're gonna take the portal back. So here we go. I want to go back to. You know what? I've mentioned Nepturus a few times, didn't I? So let's go there. Let's go and check that place out. Now, this was the hardest build I've ever done. Because right where we are, in Nepturus, is right in the middle of a frickin' ocean. See? Right in the middle of a frickin' ocean. And, so we're down all the way at the seabed. And my idea for this was from, Bioshock 1 and 2. They were the bane of my life building this place. Literally, they were a pain in the ass. So right here, you've got our marketplace. There we go, it's our market. I think I built it too complicated for the AI though. But that died off. Yeah. Seriously? Seriously? I mean, there was still a lot of decorating to do here. But food places, living quarters, shops, everything. That was the idea for it. And then over this way, right over here, the second base that I built. It's underwater park or hydroponics if you include the trees. Neat, huh? But then if you go out this way, there are multiple mazes. There are multiple mazes. Look how I've got the copper, which, have a look in there, that's the bush maze. I'm not going to go through them. That'd take too long. And I thought, like, I'd over this way is, I believe, the Aztec maze. I call it the Aztec. Here. Yes. 15 very quick. There you go. So over here is the Aztec maze. This is built based on the Aztec ruins, underwater ruins and stuff like that. As you can see, there's another one, and it's like that all the way through, all the way around. I try to keep the pattern as consistent as possible. Very disorientated, actually. It's more difficult than the hedge farm, but it it gets even more difficult than that. Because if we come over this way, we've got see that it's not long been built. I've not spent a lot of time around this area. Here, the wall maze, the colourful wall maze, really makes you feel it well. But it looks really wacky and really fun, so I went for it. not all 16 colours that I used for it. And if we go up here, we've got our last maze. Look at that. And this maze will just drive insane. I mean, look at that. Every wall in there is glass, including the exterior wall. And the floor itself is amethyst. Everywhere you step, all you hear is amethyst. Okay. As you're just trying to get about and figure your way out. Yeah, that took some time to get through. I think that's got to be the hardest maze I've built. Right. I thought that was really impressive. I was very impressed with myself there. Absolutely. And we're gonna go back to the fortress. There we go. And then we'll go across to Snake's portal. King of the Railroad is the build that is all the way out, miles away from where we are. Oh, he's got them spawning in the mine. Oh, it's gonna load up. So yeah, this is where Snake's place is. Bit of an iron farm down there, but it ain't really working. It's got a farm there. This is just his place, really. He just took it over after we cleared it out. So I can get a plate, I believe. Or at least I think it was a temp. So that's a great farm. Yeah, a lot of his builds are on pre-existing builds. Yeah, pre-existing builds. He just changes them up. He put extra room up there on the roof. Don't ask me why. And yeah, he hasn't done much to it. Then we go to Tazville, which still has the old style clock in. This is the village that we went under. Like I said, he takes something that already existed and then builds around it and in it. Like this farm here. Got that bit down there which I helped him clear out, build. We've got so many storage rooms here. That's like that hell. Okay, didn't recall him building that. I think he's been here recently. Oh, there it is. He has been here a bit. I think. Okay, that looks like a problem. But yeah. What's going on? Oh, they're farming up there. That's what it was. Yeah. This is Tazville. He likes to bore holes around everywhere now. He's got a spider farm here as well that I built for him. But yeah, this Tazville, like I said, built around a village and then built on from that. We're going to go this way this time because we are heading over to Ensville, which is just over the mountain. Well, just on the next mountain. And he's got another iron farm there. But then, yeah, Ensville is just over that mountain. We call it Ensville because it's got the end world underneath it, end portal, right underneath. Which is a nice little place. Don't use it for much. Just we built a wall around them, protected them, and that was that. You know, we wanted them to survive. You know, it's like on Dark Pictures Anthology. What is it called? Oh, fuck. Oh, what's the one when they're in Iraq? And it's just after the war. Not Lost Hope. Not Man of Medan. Oh god, I've forgotten what it's called. But it's that one. Where you got the villagers that are protecting something that only happens on an eclipse. And the army and the Iraqi troops wakes it up and kicks it off by spilling too much blood, including the locals that were looking after the place. And these are kind of like them who look after the end for us. They're not going to get slaughtered by people fighting. They're just going to live here and just watch over the door for us. But yeah, this is leading us down to the end. Boom, there we go. Now I've got to see if I can remember my way around. Got a library through there. Let's go down here. This way, I think. Yep, and then that way. And through here. Down there. Across here. Down here. Through here. Down here again. Yep. Aha, through this door here. And down here. This little crack here. Through this bit. Up these steps. Turn left, right. Up these steps again. Boom. There's our beds. And then down here leads us to our end portal. As if I remembered that. Nice. So if we jump here, I like that. There's ducks in here. I've got an add-on on, that's why. Now, problem. The hope for Okay. I need the one to get. Oh, got three. Nice. Oh yeah, sort of looting. Ah. Oh, if you're wondering about all the distraction here, it's because we took on a wither here. Yeah. That didn't go too well. So we come over here in the end. Up we go, 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 up we go. Bloody hell, why did I make this like that for? Because I'm a fool. Up! There. Get there. Oh. Huh? There we go. What the hell? What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? Anyway, this is our home on the end side. I don't know what the fuck that was. Snake built this while he was over here while I was doing something else. Now that hole there weren't actually yeah. That was the result of him. Built a bed because he thought um he could actually sleep and save the spawn while I was off doing something else. And yeah, got that. I got that dreadfully wrong. Dreadfully wrong. It was just yeah. It was quite entertaining to see that he died in the way he did. Go through. There we go. Let's land this back. Yeah, okay, right, let's go home. Yes, that was quite funny. Confusion in his voice. There we go. In home, sweet home. Here we are. I think, is that all for, is that all for, what was it? This realm? I do believe that is. Yeah, we've been everywhere. Aside from a few like places. I just figured I'd give you a little tour of the world as we spent 2 years on it. I'm really proud of how far we came from where we started, where we are now, and just explain to you why I'm not on Edenia and my plans to start a new Edenia world, Edenia 2.0 that I want to build and hopefully work on it more solo, so then it's better for me. I can just get on with what I need to do, and then if I want to explore certain areas to get certain materials and stuff, I'll go and do it. You know. As for Fallout 76, I've also been waiting for Snake to get back to me about streaming that again, but he hasn't, and I'm getting fed up, so I'm thinking of starting to stream that solo on a Thursday. But anyways, thanks for joining me in the old world. It's been really, really nice just to show off and actually talk to you guys instead of like keeping stum in case Snake kept thinking I was talking to him instead. So it was a nice change, and I think I would like to carry on with that more than working with Snake. I mean, if we do decide on something a bit more fast paced, something that we've got to pay attention to, yes, I would be up for working with him on stuff like that. But something like this and Fallout, these are two games that I'm gonna have to go at alone, right? Because yeah, I think it's just more for my own sanity. So I'm not keep like starting new worlds every couple of weeks because he gets bored and wants to wander. You know, I want to keep these worlds going, and like, you know, Fallout 76. If he ain't gonna fucking join me, and then I might as well just carry on with it on my own on a Thursday. I'm hoping to start streaming Edenia 2.0 from this weekend on me lonesome. So maybe Saturday or Sunday, as I'll be on my own anyway. Excuse me, then, and we'll go to his mum's. Hey, what then? You gonna say anything? What? You gonna tell me? Oh, okay. Well, Lucifer's come back for some more fuss again. But I'm gonna love you guys and leave ya. If you enjoyed this little tour around, feel free to leave a follow. And if you're catching this on YouTube a bit later on, hi Lively Spark. If you're thinking of I call her Armadillo, that's my daughter's nickname, Armadillo. But if you're watching this on YouTube later on and you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. And also, if you want to see more content from me, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell as well. I upload weekly, although I'm not uploading as much as I used to because I still got to catch up with Dying Light 2, so I can carry that on. And it's becoming a pain in the butt because I'm too busy. But I'm hoping to catch up with it soon. Yeah, I know. What? He's just after fuss. Yeah, you're just being fussy, aren't you? You want to say something? You want to say something? No, he's just gonna sniff you all. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Hope to catch you in the next one.